A very good morning, students. In this video I will explain you the concept or the next concept of C programming language, that is nothing but control flow statement. This point is included in our syllabus unit number 3. So first I will go to explain in that unit the second point, and after completing the second point I will go through the first point, that is array. So today we have seen the second sub point in unit number 3, that is control flow statements. So what meaning the control flow statements? We have a number of situations where we may have to change the order of execution of statements. Means what? Sometime we need to change the execution of sequence of program statements whatever we written in a C program, right? So those statements based on the certain conditions, because sometimes certain conditions are arises, and according to that conditions we need to take a decision. So let us take one sample example. Condition means what? Suppose I take one number, but what I want exactly? I want to find that the number is even or not, right? I need to take the decision which is based on what? Certain number. I need to take one number, and according to that number I need to find out the final result. Either this number is odd number or either this number is even number, right? So means what? At the time of executing the next statement in program, I need to take the decision which is based on that number. So that number is nothing but certain conditions. We can say number is certain conditions. If condition is true, suppose the number is even, then I can write the number is even. Otherwise, if number is odd, then I can write the number is odd. So based on that condition, either we can execute sometime true statements and sometime block statement. Means what? Based on the certain conditions, or repeat a group of statements until certain specified conditions are not met. Or sometime what happen, unless and until we cannot meet the condition is true or false, up until now, up to that point we need to execute some statements repeatedly. Okay, means based on the certain conditions we need to take the decisions to change the flow of the execution of program, right? So this is called as a control flow statement. So this involves a kind of decision making to see whether a particular condition has occurred or not, and then direct computer to execute certain statements accordingly, right? Means every time in our program we need to check if certain conditions are present or not. If yes, according to the certain conditions we need to change the flow of execution of the statements in our C program. So C language is processes such as decision making capabilities and supports the following control flow statements known as control or decision making statement. So control flow statement is also called as a decision making statements also. So basically control flow statements are divided into two groups. One is decision making statements and another is a looping statement. So in that first we have seen decision making statements, right? Means certain condition execution path of flow is based on two groups in a control flow statements. One is decision making, that is called as a control making, and second is a loop. So before going to see the loop, first we will see the concept decision making statement. So C can provide four type of the decision making statement: if statement, switch statement, conditional operator statement, and go to statement. So in that first we have seen conditional operator statement. What is a conditional operator, how it is used in a program also. Now we have seen first is if statements. So decision making with if statement. So what is the meaning of this? The if statement is a powerful decision making statement and is used to control the flow of execution of statement. It is basically a two-way decision statement, right? And is used in conjunction with an expressions. It takes the basic following form. If is a two-way decision making statement, and based on the expressions it will execute the true or false block. So what is the simple syntax for if? If test expression, it allows the computer to evaluate the expression first, and then depending on whether the value of expression is true or false, it transfer control to a particular statement. Means based on this expression result, the control is transferred to the next flow of the execution of the statement, which will be coming for based on the certain condition is true or false. So this point of program has two paths to follow, one for the true condition and other is a false condition. So there is a two conditions are available, one is true and another is a false condition. So let us see, this is the simple flow chart of decision making if statement. I am just missing a true. Entry point means after executing the entry point of the statement, if certain conditions or expression we need to test, so it will be checked. The basically flowchart use the diamond shape for taking decision making statement. So here also flowchart can use the diamond shape. First test the expression, if they are true, then next true block condition is executed, if false then false block. False block statements are executed. So we will see the different parts of this decision making if statement. So let us take simple example of decision making. Suppose if we need to check the statement in a bank, right? I need to check my account, right? If balance is 0 in my account, then what happen? We need to borrow the money, right? And if age is more than 60, then what? Person is retired, right? So based on the conditions we need to perform the action. So the if statements may be implemented in different forms depending on the complexity of the condition to be tested, means in which depth we are going to write the solution for that problem. According to that depth we need to choose the different form of the if statement. So basically if can provide four forms, or we can say four types of the statements. First is simple if statement, second is if else statement, third is nested if else statement, and last is else if ladder. So first is decision making with if, that is simple if statement. The general syntax for simple is nothing but what? Just write if keyword, then opening and closing bracket, write test expression. Text expression is nothing but what? Condition. We can say it is a condition. Then write the statement block which is based on this condition. If condition is evaluated true, then this block will be executed. Otherwise, if text expression condition is false, directly control pass to the statement text. So see the explanation of this syntax. The statement block may be a single statement or a group of statement, right? This statement block is sometimes single statements or a group of statement. If the test expression is true, the statement block will be executed. Otherwise, statement block will be skipped and the execution will jump to statement text. Means what? If this test expression is true, then and then only statement block will be executed and control pass to the next line. If text expression is false, then this statement block will be skipped and directly control pass to the statement text. So based on this test expression, that is called as a condition, particular flow of the execution will be changed based on the certain conditions. So this is the flow chart for simple if. Entry, first is test conditions. So test expression is nothing but conditions. If it is evaluated true, then statement block will be executed. Otherwise, if it will give the false value, then statement text will be executed and the next statements of the program will be executed. So this is the simple flow chart of a simple if statement. So let us see this example. We will later, after this video, I will show you again these programs on a text editor, that is Turbo C++, how to write the program and again evaluate the final output of this, because in just PPT I have mentioned the examples only, but I am not mentioned the output, because in the next videos we have do the practicals based on this example and directly we can see what is the output of particular those program, right? So in next video I will give you the demonstration of this program on a Turbo C++ editor. So now just take sample example one program based on simple if statement to check whether student is passed or failed. So what we do here, we just take mark as a variable integer, then enter the student's marks. We can take variable value at runtime initialization, then use scanf function to enter the marks, means accept the value of marks. If marks is greater than 50, then student is passed. If marks are less than 50, then student is failed, right? means based on the condition the statements will be executed. Understood? So we will see this example again on a Turbo C++ editor. So next form of if is nothing but if else, right? If else means what? In simple if we just evaluate the expression and execute the true block only, not false block is executed. Means what? After the condition is not true, at that time we need to print one statement on the screen to let them user. If the output is wrong, if the condition is wrong, then what it will be need to display on a screen? At that time we need to execute some block of statements. Those are going to execute when the condition is written value as a false. That is called as a false block statement. So it will be happen by using second form of if, that is nothing but if else statement. So if else statement is an extension of the simple if statement. The general syntax of this is nothing but if test expressions means what? It will check the conditions. If condition is true, then true block statements are executed, otherwise false block statements are executed, and then after the next statements of the program. So if the text expression is true, then the true block statements will be executed immediately following the if statements are executed, otherwise the false block statements are executed. In either case, if both are not will be executed, then it will directly go to the statement X. Simple flowchart of if else is nothing but entry means the first statements of the programs are executed, and then test expression means it here we need to check the condition. Based on the condition, if condition is true, then true block statement will be executed, otherwise false block statements will be executed, and after that it will go to the statement X and next line of the program. So this is the simple program for the example of simple if else statements, because in exam related to programming language each theory question is asked along with the example, and at that time the students need to write example is nothing but program. So that's why here I am again explain the concepts along with the example, so that's why you can get clear the concept, what is the meaning of that, right? So after this video again I will show the demonstration of this program on Turbo C++. So let us take the example of if else statement is the program to check whether the given number is even or odd. Okay, so what actually doing in this program? First take one variable integer num, because we need to identify the number is even or odd. That's why num is given data type integer. Enter the number means what? Initialize the value of variable at runtime. So that's why here use the scanf function %d ampersand num. Then we need to use the expression, mathematical expression, right? So here we need to use num mod 2 is equal to 0. If mod is represent 0, then number is even. Else if mod is not 0, if any other number other than 0, the number is odd. So this is simple example we have used here for simple if else statement, and here we need to write the expression num mod 2. So rather than division we need to check the remainder of that number, and if remainder is 0 then number is even, if remainder is not 0 then number is odd. So it will be just putted by using the simple if else block. Now next, nested if else statement. Nested if else means what? We need to create a series of decisions are involved. We may have to use more than one if else statement in nested form as follows, right? Means one if inside the another if, right? Means what? We can create inner block into a outer block, that is called as a nested if else, right? Means one if is included in another if. So let us see the syntax. We need to first test condition 1. Suppose at a time we need to check two conditions, so at that time we need to add one condition inside the another condition. So let us see the syntax. If test condition 1, then in that if again include one more if, test condition 2, Then write statement 1, else statement 2. So this else is related only the inner if, that is which is written for the condition 2. After that complete the bracket of if, main if, and this else is related to the test condition 1, right? And then statement 3 and statement S. So what is explanation? If the test condition 1 is false, the statement 3 will be executed. Means what? If the test condition will be false, then control is not going to inside to evaluate the test condition 2. It directly go to the else part, and statement 3 will be executed and going to statement X. But if test condition 1 is true, then it will go to perform the second test. Means test condition 1 is true, then it will go inside the second condition and second condition evaluated. If second condition is true, then and then only statement will be executed. If the second condition is true, then and then only statement 1 will be executed. Otherwise, if it is false, then statement 2 will be executed and directly go to the statement X. So this is the flow chart of the nested if else. Entry means first lines of the programs are executed in C. Then test the condition 1 first. If it is evaluated true, then test condition 2. If condition 2 is true, then statement 1 is executed and going for statement X. If condition 2 is false, then directly go to statement 2 and statement X. And if test condition it will be false, then directly go to the statement 3 and statement X. So here I have taken one example for nested if else. Program to find the largest of 3 numbers. Okay, so here I have taken 3 variables A, B, C. First enter the value. Initialize the variable of value at runtime by using scanf, that is %d, 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 ampersand A, ampersand B, ampersand C. If A is greater than B and A is greater than C, with printf which number is largest, A. Else I need to check one more condition. Either nested if we can write one if inside the another if, or sometime we need to write also inside the else also, right? So here I am written inside the else. If B is greater than A and B is greater than C, the largest number is B, else the largest number is C. So first we check the largest number between A, and then we need to compare between B and C. So based on certain condition, either B or C will be come. Then fourth basic form is if statement is a else if ladder. Else if ladder means what? Sometime we need to give multiple decision or multi-part decisions which is need to create a chain for the execution, and through that we need to execute the multiple statements at a time, which is based on the certain particular any single statements, not the all the statements. So a multi-part decision is a chain of its in which the statements associated with each else is an if. It takes the following general form. The syntax for else if ladder is if condition 1, then statement 1, else if condition 2, then statement 2, else if condition 3, statement 3, up to go else if condition n. The n number of conditions you have to place in else if ladder. If no any match, directly you can write the default statement in else part. So this construct is known as else if ladder. The conditions evaluated from top to downwards, right? Means multi-part decisions when we want to take, at that time we can use the else if ladder. There are multiple conditions are present, and based on certain conditions we can take the final result which is based on certain conditions, right? So this is called as else if ladder, and it is evaluated from only top to bottom, not bottom to top. As soon as a true condition is found, the statement associated with it is executed and the control is transferred to statement X. When all n conditions become false, then final default statements will be executed, right? Means which particular condition is find out the true, according to that true condition, particular allocated block will be, statement block will be executed and directly control passed to the next line of the program. The logic of execution for else if ladder statement is shown in the flowchart. So this is the basic flowchart of else if ladder. So this is the flowchart for else if ladder. Entry condition 1. If it is true, then statement 1. False, then it will go to check condition 2. True, statement 2, otherwise false, go to statement 3. Then statement 4. So same for true and false, and finally go to the statement X and next line of the program. So this is the simple example illustrate to the concept of else if ladder. To set the color, first integer n1 variable will be taken, then enter any number between 1 to 4. Select for color, scanner %d %n. So %n is value taken from the user at runtime initialization. If n is equal to 1, then you are select red color. Else if n is equal to 2, it will select green color. Else if n is equal to 3, it will select yellow color. Else if n is equal to 4, it will select blue color. If no any condition is true, it will go to the else, that is no color is selected. Okay, understood all this concept? Thank you.